On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Pandemic.
An outbreak of a disease that affects many people over a very wide area.
Examples:
Flu pandemic, global pandemic. They fear a pandemic of a new type of virus.
Coronavirus.
A large family of viruses that can cause illness in humans and animals, which name comes from the crown-like spikes on the surface of the virus, which can be seen under a microscope, and COVID-19 is caused by a specific type of coronavirus known as SARS-CoV-2.
Examples:
Coronavirus antibody test kit, coronavirus bankruptcy. Considering the situation of coronavirus, Organized stopped this year's beer festival.
mRNA.
An abbreviation for messenger RNA, a single-stranded molecule of RNA that corresponds to the genetic sequence of a gene, and is read by a ribosome in the process of synthesizing a protein.
Examples:
mRNA translation, nuclear mRNA. The mRNA vaccine can expedite many approval processes because it does not contain a virus.
Inject.
To put a liquid such as a drug or other substance into a person's or an animal's body using a needle and syringe equals small tube.
Examples:
inject under the skin. Inject a personal opinion into a debate. Let's try to inject a bit of enthusiasm into your performance.
Bloodstream.
The blood flowing through the body.
Examples:
bloodstream in an artery. Bloodstream to the brain. Cancer cells are often carried throughout the body by the bloodstream.
Nanoparticle.
A particle of matter that is between 1 and 100 nanometers (nm) in diameter.
Examples:
aluminum nanoparticle. Atmospheric nanoparticle. For some creatures, carbon nanoparticles are deadly.
Nanoscale.
On a scale that can be measured in nanometers, equals 1/1000th of a meter, on a very small scale.
Examples:
nanoscale device. Things at the nanoscale. This process improves the strength of the metal by controlling the nanoscale lattice structure of the metal.
Phospholipid.
A type of lipid that is an essential component of cell membranes, consisting of a phosphate group, equals a chemical compound made up of phosphorus and oxygen. Glycerol equals a colorless, odorless, sweet-tasting, viscous liquid, and fatty acid chains.
Examples:
phospholipid bilayers. Synthetic phospholipid. Liposomes are microscopic vesicles made up of phospholipids used in drug delivery systems.
Proprietor.
A person who owns and runs a business, especially a hotel, a shop, or a company.
Examples:
proprietor of a business, copyright proprietor. The proprietor of the small bakery was always friendly and welcoming.
Reassure.
To cause someone to feel sure, to give or restore confidence.
Examples:
reassure anxious patients, reassure market. The pilot tried to reassure the customers that the planes were safe.
Converge.
To move or draw together at a specific location, of lines, to move towards the same point where they join or meet.
Examples:
converge of a series, converge from different points. The two rivers converge into one near this area.
Polyethylene.
A synthetic resin or plastic material with a high strength-to-weight ratio used in a variety of applications, including packaging, insulation, and construction, often abbreviated as PE.
Examples:
high-density polyethylene, polyethylene terephthalate. The food packaging was made of polyethylene film.
Glycol.
A type of organic compound containing two hydroxyls, OH, groups, often used as a coolant or antifreeze in vehicles, airplanes, and industrial processes.
Examples:
glycol solution, glycol-based coolant. Ethylene glycol is commonly used as a coolant in automobile engines because of its ability to lower the freezing point of water.
Cyst.
A sac, cavity, or abnormal growth in the body that is typically filled with fluid or semi-solid material, usually benign but can also be cancerous and require treatment.
Examples:
cyst removal, ovarian cyst. The patient was sent for an X-ray to determine the cause of the cyst in her abdomen.
Fibrosis.
The formation of excess fibrous connective tissue in an organ or tissue, often associated with inflammation, scarring, or injury, a pathological condition that can affect various organs and tissues of the body, leading to impaired function and potential organ failure.
Examples:
fibrosis diagnosis, pulmonary fibrosis. The doctor diagnosed him with cardiac fibrosis, which put him at risk for heart failure.
Dystrophy.
A group of inherited disorders that involve the progressive weakening and wasting of muscles or tissues, often leading to disability or organ failure, commonly characterized by muscle weakness, atrophy, and degeneration.
Examples:
dystrophy treatment, dystrophy of cervical cartilage. Muscular dystrophy is a genetic disease that causes weakness and degeneration of muscles over time.
Sickle.
A tool consisting of a short curved blade with a handle, used for cutting grass or grain, also a symbol associated with harvest or death.
Examples:
sickle-shaped moon, Harvest sickle. The blade of the sickle glinted in the sunlight as he swung it back and forth.
Anemia.
A medical condition in which the body lacks enough red blood cells or hemoglobin, causing fatigue, weakness, or difficulty breathing, a lack of vitality or liveliness in something.
Examples:
Anemia symptoms. Anemia disease. The doctor diagnosed the patient with anemia due to a lack of iron in their blood.
Pathogen.
A bacterium, virus, or other microorganism that causes disease.
Examples:
Plant pathogen. The pathogen in the air. mRNA vaccines are approved faster because they do not contain inactivated pathogens.
Pave.
To cover something with a hard, flat material such as stones, bricks, or concrete to make it suitable for travel or use.
Examples:
Pave a new path. Pave a smoother road. They paved the courtyard with bricks, giving it a more polished appearance.
Cusp.
A pointed end, especially the pointed end of a crescent moon or the part of a curve that is most curved.
Examples:
Cusp of change. A single cusp. The project was on the cusp of success and needed a little more funding.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
Medicinal chemistry. Traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.